Hello and welcome once again to Red Gaming Tech. My name is Marta. Today is the 22nd of February and I have some interesting rumours for you today regarding Kingdom Hearts 3. As a rather interesting rumour has surfaced thanks to a job listing on Square Enix's website. Now I will link the source in the description below this video, but it is all in Japanese, so yeah, good luck unless you read Japanese, basically. But essentially, what it says is that, well, they're looking for a person to work in the Osaka branch, who are famously hard at work, hopefully, on Kingdom Hearts 3, which we're all hoping and praying to come out sometime in the next couple of years. What's interesting about this, though, other than the fact that it's for the Osaka branch, which doesn't necessarily mean it's for Kingdom Hearts, but it does make it likely, is that it looks like it may actually be hinting at an online component for the title. And I'll tell you why, and that's because the job description reads as such, quote, in charge of general technical assistance, workflow construction, selection of middleware, etc., in implementing the high-quality graphic expression of Kingdom Hearts 3, in charge of construction duties for a shader on the game engine for nature representations, water, rain, snow, etc., and special effects, magic, etc., and constantly online games. Now, obviously, part of it would be Kingdom Hearts 3, but the constantly online thing doesn't necessarily have to be related, but it seems fairly likely that it is. But of course, this isn't confirmed, so that's why I'm stressing it so much. Just don't take that as gospel, because it really isn't, but it is interesting. Could we possibly be seeing an online component for the game? Would it maybe be a multiplayer mode, so PvP or co-op? Or is it just the horrible always online DRM raising its ugly head? I don't think it's going to be that. They've never had that in a Kingdom Hearts game, and not in any of their recent games either. And that would be a really weird turnaround to suddenly be like, do you know what's a great idea? Always online. When they're not doing that for any of their previous games, and it doesn't seem like they're doing it for Final Fantasy 15 either, so it seems more likely to me that it is some sort of online component, maybe sort of like the arena that we saw in Birth by Sleep, possibly that kind of mode. Or it's kind of PvP or something like that. Maybe there have been co-op missions or something like that. Maybe you could play along with Riku and your friend is playing as Riku or whatever. That would be really cool. Not necessarily needed, as in the game would be awesome without it, but as long as it doesn't take away anything from the single player experience, then go ahead and add some multiplayer. My concern, as always, when they add multiplayer to a traditionally single-player franchise is that, well, that development time that has been taken away from the single-player and being redirected towards multiplayer might mean that we actually get a lesser single-player experience, which, of course, not what any of us want. I mean, that's not necessarily the case, but it is a concern of mine, and it has happened before, where we've either gotten a lesser single-player experience or just gotten some kind of throwaway tacked on multiplayer because, well, they just didn't have the time to flesh it out. Now, this is Square Enix, of course, so they know what they're doing, but apart from their MMOs, they haven't really added super loads of online, at least in Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy, so, I don't know. I think it could be good. It has the potential to be really awesome, and I hope it is. Some nice cross-platform play would be good as well between, say, Xbox One and PS4, and perhaps even the PC, if it does come out on the PC. I can dream, shut up. That would be kind of cool. I'd be up for that. That would be really, really interesting. So, do let me know your thoughts on this one. Would you like to see an online component in this title? And if you do, what would you like to see? Perhaps PvP, co-op, or completely unrelated missions regarding, I don't know, side characters or something, separate from the main plots? Or none of the above. Do let me know, and I'll see you next time.